pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Bob. Welcome, everybody. This is an absentee and elections day meeting of the Chatham County Board of Elections on Tuesday, March the 3rd. All board members are in attendance in person. We have a quorum, so we will proceed. Meeting is called to order. First item up, as usual, is approval of the agenda. Has everybody had a chance to review what is a little bit more of a detailed agenda than we normally have?
So, we can just keep the meeting open, suspended, at least till 7:30, in case we get into last minute ballots, is that right?
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Do we have nothing to approve? Who wants to be first? Okay. Glad we have a sense of humor here today. All in favor? Aye. Thank you very much. Okay, we're moving into the absentee ballot portion of our meeting. We're dealing with ballots that were received yesterday that we didn't have a chance to process, and those received in this office today. And a bipartisan team has gone through and done a spot check. And Gloria, are you going to make the report? Okay, floor is yours.
Okay, 71 ballots altogether. 2 were missing a witness signature. And Chance, I don't know if you want to speak anymore on those 2 ballots that were missing the witness signature. What you're doing about it?
So they came in today, made a phone call to the voters. I was unable to reach them. I left a voicemail for both voters telling them that they have to today to go vote at 7:30 at polling sites.
So, as I said, there were 71 ballots, but what you see here is 69 because until we get something done with the ballots, it's going to be 69 ballots. So, Frank and I reviewed 40 regular ballots, regular civilian ballots. They were all fine. We also looked at 3 civilian ballots that had exception forms. Those were well filled out. And then we looked at 6 overseas ballots. And one of them also had a photo ID exception form in it, and it was filled out properly. And then we looked at 3 and everything was fine. So that makes 52 ballots that our team looked at, and we recommend approval for them, plus the others were good.
So there would be, the balance is 17, the total 69. Okay. So you're recommending approval? Is there a second on that motion? Okay.
Does that include the 2 ballots that were on signatures?
So,
If we don't hear anything, well, I guess the 2 missing ones, all they can do is vote in person. So we wouldn't be able to accept it.
So those would have to.
Their only recourse is person vote.
They had till today. So normally this would have been done a few days ago. The rule of thumb is, you spoil it and reissue them a ballot. But we were asking, since today is election day, it would be.
So there's a motion to approve the 69 absentee ballots, 52 of which will review, 17 of which passed by staff, total of 69. Are you seconding?
I need a first or second that we approve the 69.
Okay, I'll second. Any further discussion, comment? All in favor? Thank you very much. Okay. Martin, you'd like to?
More than a civilian body.
Right.
Very good.
174. Oh, wait.
Two ways of thirty.
That's what we all know.
That's what we put that up.
Division.
Let's see what's going on. It's the one, yeah.
So that's, you know, just 574,
I think on both deals, and I was saying that yesterday.
Ready to go?
When I see you touch about more than you just. Going for that week, that's. And even without it, we have this meeting from living room. I'm gonna say to Rich that he alongside because that would recess. Okay.
Perhaps I'm getting pretty close to like, I'm just shut sent out.
We haven't had a lot of that.
I was like 280, or 270. They were two counties down.
Who's that?
Remember that movie? I thought it was like 4 years.
That's 400. I'll get that report.
I got one in Dixon down. I'm gonna take these.
That's something before. All right, then.
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, she's got it. Held that for a long time. Twenty-eight transcript. This one is transcript.
Yeah.
This one is the-
One of those.
What was the problem with the second one that needs transcribed? It was faded.
We know what's gonna happen.
Barcode up here was faded, machine was on it.
Yeah.
I think we can.
Another fading.
I think we did more like that last time.
Quite as much. I'm trying, it was only a second.
Fingers crossed, right?
Yeah.
No,
I'll put it in.
well, let's see more. Yeah, hold on.
Oh, okay. Now.
Say
Well,
things.
Another one, which is spoiled now.
That it, well, that's what I'm too, she's got it on her now. Have fun more. Boy. This is another one that's faded.
No, fading.
Green line,
Test didn't come back, did it? What's that, did our test come back? The one that's still out there?
Yes, Yeah, they transcribed it.
Are we, done, open?
Well, we got a couple more transcribed, and one more transcribed we know of, and then we're waiting to see that one.
So I don't need to be. I'll still. This way this thing's on too, right?
It's okay. That it? Oh.
And we have one more that's gonna be transcribed.
What's that transcript?
You would transcribe this one. Oh, well, we got it.
We got 76. If that sounds right. We've got one transcript. Gotta work out.
This is.
So there's more.
A woman, 080. Lawrence Williams. That's the good one. Oh, yeah, let's go back.
Two of these.
Alrighty. I have one of those. That 200, that's the real one. It's what we're-
Four, six.
Okay, we're at $277, which is what we should have.
Right. Okay.
I think you know what that means.
We do have two more that have to come in, so when we reconvene at our next, at the recess, we'll do the two more, and if any more they come in. But for right now, we're gonna suspend the polls, Marvin's actually gonna suspend them.
Jake, we don't have an option to suspend this time because it's.
Oh,
We close.
Well, we
Not
have,
yet.
let's turn this off. But we had explain some of it, we can't suspend because today's election day. It's not really voting. Yeah, so.
It's not,
Just leave it.
As you can see, we only have an option here to close poll, which we can't do it right now.
So can you put it, I mean, can you make it sleep or something?
I can just turn this off for now,
Okay, yeah, turn,
and then we'll turn it back on
right.
later. Okay. So this extra logic for election day that
Yeah.
isn't like yesterday, for example. What is extra logic? Logic in the machine that says you can't suspend it if it's election. They were able to suspend it yesterday. But we can't suspend it today. Must be logic within the scanner.
So that we can reconvene tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let me see if we can print the report. Well, we turn it off. Not be leaving. It's the same effect, actually, suspending. So it just, it will just
Report that this is.
Before.
Register, to be registered.
Well,
You won't let you close until 7:30?
Let's take it, let's take this. Can I just keep this term that they're closing?
Tag and going.
I think that's. Oh, you can take it and.
So-
I like that.
So everybody hears.
All right,
7:07.
all right, so we are, since we're not able to suspend the polls to election day, as you know, laws have changed, so it's new to us, so, we had to leave it open, we'll come and reconvene back here in a little bit, but until then, when it's in a secure room, we have a Republican and Democrat with us, and we'll be back.
lock it up.
You got any questions? All right, thank you.
We're not recessing that. Other than minutes.
Oh, close at 7:30. Can't close it. Means they can't close it at the polling place and run out with it either. That's a good thing. I wonder if they would have tried to close it, you know how sometimes somebody hit the wrong button and it goes open. If it would have said this, that's not up to me. But that would be a good,
It might be irrevocably closed like
Right.
a week ago.
yeah. We had some.
So can we sign the scanner? We can't sign the scanner till
Yeah, better than-
7:30. The new is on the spreadsheet.
No, not to use
Not
that.
till it's done.
Because all absentee ballots that come in, they have to be counted.
Because it's still not. Yep.
Yep.
So this one. That-
I think he already has, he has,
We don't have some on down.
I think he got 2 ballots so far. Big book or somebody was brains.
Yes.
Yeah. This man. All right.
All righty, moving into a brief new business portion of our meeting. First item up is approving the minutes from yesterday evening's absentee meeting. All board members have a copy of the minutes from yesterday. They're hopefully better than drafted within about an hour last week.
Minutes.
All in favor, say aye.
Um,
And so the meeting is aware, since member Dunphy wasn't here last, so he's abstaining from voting on approving the minutes. Next item of business is we're going to hear from elections co-coordinator Sarah Weber. She's going to talk to us about our intake proceedings tonight when machines come back from all 18 of our precincts. Welcome, Sarah.
I'm gonna give one of these copies to y'all just to look at, if you want to take one and pass it down. I'm just gonna go over with y'all what I need y'all to do tonight, so we can speed things up with the audit process and make everyone happier and make the state happier to get the results quicker. These instruction sheets are gonna be taped at the table. I'm gonna have you at back of the bay. But basically what y'all are gonna be in charge of is pre-processing. So all the judges have been asked to place 3 things in the front seat of their car, which is their bag of provisionals that is sealed.
she wants.
Oh, no, you can write on that. That's, you can keep that. I have a separate copy for taping on the table. You're good. So the orange bag that has the provisionals and is sealed, the black accordion folder that contains the paperwork where the seal numbers are written, and the ballot scanner. So Alec is, as soon as the vehicle arrives, Alec is gonna bring you those 3 items, even if audits are happening with the audit teams and stuff. I'm gonna have Erica and Bob, y'all are gonna be one of my teams and you're gonna be sitting at a table. Alec will unlock the ballot scanner for you and stuff just to make it quicker. You're gonna pull out the form from the black accordion folder. Verify that the seal number that is written down on the form matches what is in there. And then you can go ahead and unload the V drive like normal. You're also going to verify the seal number on the orange provisional bag is what is written down on that form. And I will do the first one with y'all. That way we're all on the same page. Lori and Frank, I'm gonna have y'all with the provisionals over at the next table over. So once they've unloaded the V drive, they'll give it to y'all to bring to Marvin. And then after that, when you come back, I'm gonna have you unseal the provisional bag because the seal number has already been verified by Bob and Erica. And then you will open the provisional bag and look through the envelopes for any that have the marking photo ID exception form. And I have a bin back there for you to put all of the provisionals that contain the photo ID exception form in the back. And again, I will show you this, the first one that we do all together and stuff. And then all the other provisionals can be kept in that orange bag and set in a separate pile. The whole main gist of this is that even if a line builds up and stuff, once every vehicle has arrived, every chief judge has arrived, you all will have the provisionals and the V drive. Even while we're finishing up our other stuff, so. And we can change things up as needed and pivot and stuff, but, and I'll walk you through the first one, but I think this will help make it a lot smoother back there. Okay. Ready. That sounds good.
So when.
Yes,
So Sarah, item 6, Alec is gonna be custodian of the key.
yep, so we made that quick change after.
I think that's,
He's gonna have one set of keys on him, so you don't have to pull keys out anymore. And I'm
out of the folder.
I'm gonna fix it for the one on your table, so you're literally just pulling out that form and checking off those 2 things that need to be checked off, verifying it and putting it back. And then Dominic will be then taking your unloaded scanner, once the V drive is given to them. He'll take it to the storage room to be locked up, and then he'll take your black accordion folder and put it in the matching shelf until we can do their audit.
Yeah, sounds good.
Mhm.
That's good. I like it. So how are we getting the D drive? These guys are bringing it to us?
Yeah,
Or we
your
are getting
table
it
is
from them?
literally right next to
Oh,
that.
Just sitting next to that.
Okay.
You're literally, your tables are here and here.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, I was trying to write and I didn't capture it all. Did I hear? What are we doing with the provisional bag?
So you 2 are gonna open once they've verified the seal number on it, they'll give you the provisional bag. And at your table, you'll then cut the seal because they've already verified it with what's on the form. And I'll show you with this first one. You're just gonna flip through the provisional envelopes that are in there and they should be marked if they have a photo ID exception form in there on the exterior of the envelope. And you'll just pull those aside and set them in the little basket I have back there. That way, all photo ID exception forms can be looked at tonight and stuff by y'all and are already pre-sorted.
Exception.
But the exception parts will stay. Wait,
Yes,
provisional.
you're taking the entire envelope and putting it in there and stuff. That way it all stays together. And
So some of the provisionals will not have exceptions.
Yep.
On us.
and I'll show you on the envelope where it's checked off if it has one.
If they're out of precinct.
Yep, any of those other cases, they can just stay in the orange bag because we'll be processing them here starting tomorrow.
And then why do I have ballot scanner, unlock? What do we do about the
So,
ballot scanner?
That's what Bob and Eric are doing with Alec. He's gonna unlock it and.
Table 2, all we have to do is. That's all.
Okay.
But yes, the biggest thing is just, we're gonna keep things constantly flowing and
Okay.
get y'all what you need quicker.
So they'll let me know what the visual.
Yep. Mhm.
Who is bringing drives from Marvin to?
And saying,
Mm-hmm,
Okay,
that, I haven't thought about that. It can be y'all and stuff, if we, again, we're kind of testing things out
Sure,
with this and
sure.
stuff, so,
you may have some lag time.
yeah, cause
Right.
it'll take him a second to
I'll
upload stuff.
probably want to collect for 3 or 4.
Exactly, exactly, yeah. Mhm.
Okay, so I'm just gonna add that.
Yes, go for it. Mhm.
You'll need bipartisan observers for that, right? Yes.
Somebody, I just need a Democrat retain.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm. Which then we can, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the chair and again.
All right.
That's carefully thought through.
And again, I'm gonna do the first one with y'all, cause I can't do any auditing until that part is done anyways, so.
Hang with us.
Yeah, awesome. Well, I appreciate y'all's help and I think it'll work really well.
So we're not gonna be seeing what's going on in the day back there. So can you give us an overall idea, who's gonna be back there? How many teams we're gonna have?
So we've got y'all's pre-processing tables are back there in the bay too. And then myself, Caroline, and then one of our other assistants, Stephanie, are each gonna have a table. And we have, after the last selection, came up with a list of what needs to be verified tonight. And we will be going through that. Alec and Dominic are gonna be helping kind of move things between the pre-processing and our audit tables and stuff. And then I believe we have 2 more people helping unload cars back there. And it'll make a lot more sense when you walk back there and kind of see the setup. I've got signs and stuff.
So Berry count to election night reporting will be Van Duzen and a Dem.
Yes,
They're in the
Yes.
compile.
Mhm.
and there's also chairs back there if anybody want to observe. I see you, so. Yeah.
Okay. Any further questions or comments? Okey-doke. Things about to start. Thank you, Sarah.
Thanks, Sarah.
I'm going to declare this meeting in recess at 7:30 this evening. We may see you back here then, may not.
So, can we just leave stuff here? Nobody's gonna be moving through here.
No.
Everything's coming through the back.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
7:30, we're here.
Yeah.
We're not at our assigned tables in the back.
Everyone's coming in.
I tried from,
I'll have a few things to do. but-
Close.
And you may have,
Close out.
feedback,
okay,
and then we gotta close the early voting.
so they'll do absentees, feed them into the scanner, close absentee
And then we're
scanner.
gonna run with the early vote. Complete and advertising. Yeah. Uploading.
Have we done anything on central?
Yeah, and I think that each one is on there. Okay.
I agree. That's.
So we will have standard.
These are the-
Plus the, in lieu of.
the week on, so first thing, I would say.
Yes.
We had 7:30.